a something in the road here?
Yeah, we sure do. All right, looks like roadkill. No, it's not. Oh! We're here in San Diego at Dog Beach. I'm so excited for today's video. This one is going to be epic. It's very special. I cannot wait to share with you what we're about to do with our brand new Juniper Model Y. Full self-driving has been around for a while, and although there's been criticism, some rightfully so, about 2 years ago, I changed my own personal opinion on full self-driving. When version 12 came out, I wasn't honestly all that sold on the idea that vision only could do something, and it all changed 2 years ago. That's the whole point of what we're doing today. This car right behind me, this is our brand new 2026 Tesla Model Y Juniper, and this thing represents the latest and the greatest from Tesla. The reason why we brought it all the way out here to San Diego, we want to test, is full self-driving really here? What we're going to try to do today, attempt to do today, is take this car all the way from the Pacific here in San Diego to the Atlantic Ocean, all the way in Jacksonville, Florida. Something like 2,400 miles, 100% on full self-driving. Is it possible without taking over? We're here to find out. Once upon a time, these cars were made with very basic equipment, and it has gone through iterations. In fact, our last Model Y, it was hardware 3, and that means things like this camera, the computer on board, they were a previous generation. What we used to call hardware 3, we're now calling AI 4, because the step from 3 to 4 was just that monumental. And these cars are capable of doing things, they're capable of learning in ways that we've never seen before. And that's what's so special about the cars that Tesla's making right now and the cars that they're going to be making tomorrow. So it's important to discuss, there are some very specific rules. We want to make sure that we're following along this, because it would be easy to just not film it, not show you, and do some tricks. We don't want to do tricks. We want this to be, it is what it is. And in fact, I've got 2 GoPros running full time. One of them will be a time lapse, and one of them will literally be the 40-ish hour uncut video, all from inside, so you'll be able to see for yourself. The idea is, if we grab the wheel and take over, that counts as an intervention. But I do want to point out, this still is supervised full self-driving. So if something pops out into the road, I am going to take over if that's in an emergency. However, if it's going to run over some brush that it doesn't see, I'm probably going to let it go. It's also important to note that the map data powered outside of Tesla's control, it's not perfect. So the car may, in some cases, take a wrong turn, miss an exit, or pull into the wrong parking lot. We're not going to take over for that. In fact, the whole point is to find out, can the car correct itself? Because in my personal experience, that's exactly what it does. So we're going to let it make those, quote, mistakes based on the map data. See if the car can correct itself. And that's kind of the whole point of this whole thing. In addition, you might notice we're sitting in the left lane too long, or we need to get over. We're not going to make it do that. We're going to let it do its thing, unless it turns into a road rage situation that then becomes a safety thing, and I might turn the turn signal on. This here is Josh West 24/7. If you don't know who Josh is, he's on YouTube, he's all over social media. Make sure you show him some love, follow him, subscribe. And when it came to this trip, I needed somebody who's a road warrior just like myself, and I couldn't think of anybody else other than you. Josh?
Buddy, I'm the only one that's crazy enough to go along with this nutty scheme. The phone rings, it's Bearded Tesla. Hey brother, what are you doing? You want to take a crazy cross-country trip from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean, full autonomy, AI4. We're putting it to the most hardcore test that anybody, I don't even know if Tesla's done this test. I think we're going to be the first, for sure.
I am fairly confident we are the first, even including Tesla. This has not been done by anybody successfely.
Well,
so hopefully we'll be the first.
We're going to stress the car, but we're also going to stress each other, stress ourselves, because this is no holiday. There's no hotels, there's no comfy beds. This is hammer time. Supercharger to supercharger. We're starting here at the Pacific Ocean, and we're headed all the way to the Atlantic Ocean in Florida, which is just insane that we're going to hammer that out in a few hours, and we're going to be chauffeured by a robot, and we're going to supervise along the way.
Yeah, and as you can hear from the background noise, this is real life. This is live. Everything is going to be shared with you directly. 100%. Nothing's going to be clipped and cut out of it to hide it. It's going to be the real deal. We're going to give it a fair shake, but I know the media would tell you otherwise, but these cars are doing some pretty incredible things.
There's a lot of nonsense out there. I mean, you don't have to go far, whether it's Google or you're on X or wherever you get your news to read. There's just a bunch of nonsense. There's a lot of naysayers, a lot of haters. And one of the passions that both Bearded Tesla, Josh West 24/7, we really pride ourselves on is we debunk FUD, which is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. We debunk that FUD with facts. And so what do? We hop in the car, we buckle our seatbelt, and we go and prove them wrong. And that's what we're about to do right now, starting on the West Coast. I'm so pumped to just absolutely pile drive these lies back into oblivion where they came from and replace them with tangible truth and something that people can use as a beacon, a lighthouse, to actually understand exactly where we are in this new age of technology of self-driving vehicles.
So with that, I think it's time to set course, charger to charger, about 2,400 miles, maybe 40, 45 hours, nonstop.
This is crazy.
This crazy idea that I asked you about a week ago starts right now. So come on into the car. Here's where our setup is. So I've got 2 GoPros. One of these is going to be running 24/7, non-clip, non-cut. The other is going to be a time lapse. So there will be 2 videos. I'm gonna load up the raw video, and then the clipped one will be part of this video you're watching now. Let's go look at the software. So heading over here to the screen, this is of course our 2026 launch edition Model Y, 12,000 miles, full self-driving, and we are on version 13.2.9. And I know version 14 is right around the corner, which is going to be a big jump from even what we're doing today. It was about 2,500 miles to get here. It's going to be about the same to go back. And if I map this out for you, here is what our route basically looks like. Right there, we're talking 17 charging stops, roughly 2,368 miles, about 38 hours including charging. This is not likely to be the real number. It's going to be 40 to 45 hours to do this trip. We're not speeding. We're not trying to break any records. We're just going to do this safely, but nonstop. So with that, we're going to do some last minute button up and get these things going. And then from right here, we're going to hit start. So now it's time to hit the road. Let's do this. I'm going to show you our first stop in Yuma, Arizona, I believe. That should be our first stop. It'll just depend on how the mountain goes on the way out of San Diego, but here we go. It's 185 miles, 2 hours, 44 minutes. And this is all, of course, full self-driving. So press and hold, tap brake to confirm. And here we go, leaving the Pacific. Well, that's interesting. Is it really going to do a U-turn right here? Oh, I thought maybe it was thinking about doing a good old U-turn. Let's bring that in.
Trust the technology, baby.
That's right. Let me put this wide angle. There we go. And the interior camera's not going to let me hold this phone for too long, so we'll just send it off here. First stop, Yuma, Arizona. We got the GoPros all set up. We got Josh, got his power fuel.
We are ready.
Ready to roll.
Crush miles.
This is going to be awesome. Let's do it, baby.
we got a something in the road here?
Yeah, we sure do. All right, looks like roadkill. No, it's not. Oh! That is not roadkill. Oh my God. Are you okay?
Are you okay? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.